Hey everybody, it's Scott. This is the online players meeting for the 2025 Portola Riverwalk Rumble presented by Disc Giant and supported by Innova Champion Discs. Now, I try to make it as easy as possible for everyone to get all of this info because I think you want to know this stuff to make your experience and your tournament more enjoyable. We're going to hit stacks of facts so that you're well informed for the upcoming event this weekend. And here's an idea. If you don't have time to watch this whole video, put on the video and play it on the speakers of your car so that you hear everything that's being said and you're in the know and you don't miss any of the deets. Then you can go back in instances where you think you need to see the footage and make everything crystal clear for yourself. Special thanks to our whole sponsors, Justin Russell, Francisco Ortega, and Dave Chapman. And extra special thanks to Innova Champion Disc for their support and extra raffle prizes to help make this a B tier. Now, if you're coming from out of town, you'll want to know that this is at high elevation. You want to make sure you've got sunscreen and drink plenty of water. But in addition, because we're near the river, you're going to want to have some bug spray to keep yourself protected in that capacity as well.
We recently just repainted all the tee boxes with red and blue stripes to indicate what tee box you're on, so there's no confusion during the event.
Please refer to the caddy book for all official details about the holes because some of these tee signs are out of date and don't have full details included, such as some added Mandos. These will be noted in the caddy book and they will be noted in the PDGA online scoring app. A couple reminders up front here. Sales of outside items is strictly prohibited, like stuff out of the trunk of your car in the parking lot. Infractions of this rule will result in a no warning instant DQ. This is a PDGA event. It's not doubles, it's not tags, it's not a casual round with your buddies. Drug and alcohol policy is strictly in effect. I take the time to clarify this because people that paid to play this tournament don't want to have to deal with it. You don't want to spend all this money and get kicked out. I don't want to have to kick anyone out. The whole thing's a drag. Infractions of this rule will result in a no warning instant DQ. So please, folks, just keep it together. Now, the course does play along the river. It should not come into play. However, if you end up in the river surrounded by water, that will play as OB. Make sure you are at the course a minimum of 15 minutes before your tee time. And that's a minimum. You don't know if parking is going to be an issue. You don't know if you're going to hit traffic snags on the way to the event. Just don't cut it close because you've all heard about the new PDGA rule that everyone's talking about, which is if you're not to your hole at least 5 minutes before the start of the round, you might have a 2-stroke penalty coming your way. The new PDGA rule requires that everyone do scoring. There's a separate video that breaks it down nice and easy. And online scoring makes it easy on you, your card mates, and me. If you can't handle it for whatever reason, let me know before we get to the event. I'll have a paper scorecard ready for you in your situation. Remember, once you're done with the round, make sure that everyone in your group has totally completed the verification process after the last scores are entered. Because once you enter the last scores, the job is not over. There's still a couple of steps to complete. Stay there with everyone and make sure you guys have it done. Failure to complete this last step might create a delay starting round 2 for you and possibly others. And it could also cause delays on the final round, giving out payouts and trophies. So get in the habit of making sure you're all wrapped up before your group disperses. The Big Bad Raffle will be happening live Saturday after round 4:30. You got to be in it to win it, folks. Tickets are 1 for $1 and 25 for 20. The Big Bad Raffle is one of the things that people look forward to the most at my events because it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool prizes, and you don't even have to be present to win because it's live televised on Saturday night. One thing I do want to point out is that all script has a very specific expiration date. You want to pay close attention to that. If you're worried that you might forget about it, cash in your script at Tournament Central as you receive it that Sunday for something that is there and that you can take with you then. We cannot honor script past the expiration date. There's a number of reasons for this, but that date is there for a reason, and there's no, bro, can you help me out at all. I'm trying to give you a heads up so it does not become an issue. We want you to get your prizes. There you have it, folks. We're looking forward to seeing you for an awesome weekend for the 2025 Portola Riverwalk Rumble, presented by Disc Giant, supported by Innova Champion Discs. Scott, out.